Tower, Cessna 130 Juliet Alpha is 2 miles north of the Northport Back and now for landing with November.
Cessna 130 Juliet Alpha, Public Tower, make straight in, runway 19.
Straight in, runway 19er, Cessna 0 Juliet Alpha.
Radio check. One, two, three, check. How do you read 1, 2, 3, check? Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Let's get
3024. This approaching use, landing, departing, runway 19er. Notices to airmen. Is an obstruction tower unlit, 0.9 nautical miles south-southwest of the field, 168 MSL, 110 AGL. IFR departures, advise ground control that your IFR. Read back all runway hold short instructions, runway assignments, altitude assignments, advise Republic Tower that you have ATIS November. Public Airport information, November, time 2353 Zulu. Weather wind 220 at 6, visibility 10, scatter clouds 9,000. Temperature 0, dew point -4, altimeter 3024. Visual approach and use, landing, departing, runway 19er. Notices to airmen. Is an obstruction tower unlit, 0.9 nautical miles south-southwest of the field, 168 MSL, 110 AGL. IFR departures, advise ground control that your IFR. Read back all runway hold short instructions, runway assignments, altitude assignments.
The pressure is high, 3024. I always confuse the pressure. Has anything to do with the temperature? Because it's a cold temperature? No, irrelevant. Irrelevant, just high pressure. The standard atmosphere 2992. Right. This is higher than standard, okay? 3024 is higher than standard. Usually in the winter it's higher, in the summer it's lower? Not necessarily. The higher the pressure, the more performance you have out of the airplane. The more condensed the air is. Generally, the higher the pressure, the colder the temperature, the lower the density altitude. The lower the density altitude, the more performance you have out of the airplane. Bigger bite on the prop, more horsepower, everything. Flies better, more lift, the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to give you a clearance. You got the ATIS, right? I got the ATIS. Put craft on your little knee pad, C-R-A-F-T. We're going to get the clearance. Are you ready? Alright, ready for my clearance. Pilatus 2225 Delta, you're clear to Boca Raton via Farmingdale for departure. Maintain 3000, expect flight level 270, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency will be 123.45, squawk 1200. Squawk 2. Okay, clearance, please repeat clearance. I go slow. Okay, Pilatus 2225 Delta. Yeah, I cleared to Boca Raton. Via Farmingdale for departure. I maintain 3000, expect flight level 270, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 123.45, squawking 1200. Okay, Pilatus 2225 Delta, clear to Boca Raton VFR. Climb to 3000, expect up to flight 270, frequency 123.45, squawk 1200. Pilatus 2225 Delta, that was IFR clearance, not VFR. The rest of the feedback is correct. You said VFR. I didn't say IFR. I didn't even say IFR. Well, you told me. That was just practice. Right, but you told me squawk. That was just practice. I just wanted to see if you read it back and you know how to read it back. You ready for the real clearance? Yes. That was practice. Cherokee 2225 Delta, you clear to the Brookhaven Airport via Red Vectors, Farmingdale for departure. Climb maintain 1000, expect 1500, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.45, squawking 1200. clearance and clear to Brookhaven to 1,000 feet. Expect 1,500. Squawk 2. Frequency 24.45. Squawk 1200.
Cherokee 2225 Delta, read back is correct.
First part that you said was what? I didn't read.
Farmingdale for departure.
Farmingdale for departure. Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
the departure procedure. Remember I gave it to you on the chart?
Right, so you did say Farmingdale for departure. I didn't repeat it. I should have repeated that. But if you gave me Farmingdale for departure, then why are you telling me 1,000? That means this is the same thing as remain runway heading at 1,000?
Yeah, it's a little different clearance because we're going to be, flying lower. We're going to do an instrument approach. We're going to keep it a little bit lower than standard. So it's, but that's your clearance for tonight. This is just practice with VFR. I'll be your air traffic control. I would tell controller right now, Cherokee 2225 Delta, ready to taxi. Southeast departure information. November. Charlie Ramp, whatever you are.
Republic ground, Cherokee 2225 Delta, ready to taxi with November, would like a southeast departure. Good evening.
Cherokee, is it 25 Delta calling?
Affirmative, 25 Delta.
Okay, what's the full call, and where are you?
2225 Delta at Shelter.
Cherokee 2225 Delta, Republic ground, taxi to runway 19er, Golf 5 intersection.
Runway 19er, Golf 5 intersection, 2225 Delta.
19er, Golf 5. Clear on the right.
Please check your brakes.
Checking my brake. They're good, keep going. Watch that fence, pretty tight. And you got an airplane right up here on the right-hand side. By the way, that little Cessna tail dragger over there?
Yeah, what is it?
That's a bird dog.
Bird dog?
Yeah, it's a bird dog. It's basically a 170B wings with tail dragger, tandem.
Let me tell him if Golf 6 is okay with it.
Okay, ask for Golf 6, okay.
And ground, this is 2225 Delta. Would that be alright if I use Golf 6? I am right here now.
25 Delta, Golf 6 intersection departure approved.
What?
Intersection, Golf 6 approved, that's what he said.
Golf 6, 2225 Delta, thank you very much. Let me do my run up here.
It's quiet. You can go to the whole short line, monitor the tower, and then do your run up there. It's quiet. It's a beautiful night. Nobody's
Is that
out.
a pothole here?
That is a small pothole, but not too bad. I think the landing gear can sustain that little tiny hole, but it's good to avoid these. Always good to avoid these. There you go. Alright,
brakes. Fuel, we'll keep it on the left for half hour. Trim. Trim is good. Flight controls. Not zero lights. Instrument.
and monitor the tower just in case they call you, so you monitor the frequency. Always monitor the tower from the whole short line.
See, the needle is jumping. I don't know if this is
It's a little frozen. Let it warm up a little bit. I don't think it's anything drastic. Just keep an eye on the mag check. So do a mag check. Make sure everything's good.
suction.
This is your jockey number 2 behind traffic landing runway 14, runway 19, cleared to land.
clear to land, and we'll keep an eye on that traffic, Cessna 0 Juliet Alpha.
Alright. Action, last camera action. Should I put my goggles now, or you want me to put them on?
No, let's go for clearance. Southeast departure, and...
Oh, somebody's using
210 at 6.
Hey, I'm flying. I'll call you back when I land. Just stay in Brooklyn. It's all good. Bye.
And good evening, Tower Cherokee 2225 Delta, runway 19er, Golf 6, ready for takeoff, southeast departure.
Cherokee 2225 Delta Hotel, runway 19, line up and wait, traffic landing 14, additional traffic, 3 mile final, runway 19.
Line up and wait, 2225 Delta.
line up and wait, 19. Ooh, big jet. What is it?
Yeah, well,
looks like a 7-3 over there. What is it? Okay, what did he tell you?
25 Delta, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 2225 Delta.
Clear for takeoff, 19.
This game 394, make 180 on the runway, hold shorter runway 19 on runway 32.
Echo 180 and backtrack, hold shorter 19 on 32.
Everything on the green.
737. He's gonna make a 180. Wow, nice.
This is a 737, really?
Yeah, look, 7.3. See how big it is?
Huge. Well, you can't see much from here.
It's a big airplane. It's a charter. Some kind of a charter flight coming in.
Wait, he just did 180?
Yep. You have your goggles, view letter device?
Yeah, your controls?
My controls, let's put it on. And it's only simulation. I'll give you some clearance here. You ready?
I got it.
Go ahead and turn left heading 150 and climb maintain 1000.
150, climb and maintain 1000.
Yep, and talk to Republic and tell him we would like a frequency change to the southeast. See if he's going to approve that. This way we don't have to communicate with him.
And Tower Cherokee 2225 Delta would like a frequency change.
Cherokee 25 Delta approved.
Approved. What do you want to go ahead?
I'm going to monitor New York approach here just in case, and I'll give you the clearance, and I'll be your air traffic control. So go ahead and check in with me. You're in 124.45. Go ahead and check in.
And New York approach, Cherokee 2225 Delta with you at 1,200 feet going to Brookhaven.
225 Delta radar contact 1,300. Descend and maintain 1,000 initially. 1,000, expect 1,500. 5 minutes after departure. Turn left heading 120. This will be red up vectors for the VR approach. Runway 6. Advise when you have the weather in Brookhaven.
Descend and maintain 1,000, turning to 120, 2225 Delta. You want me to descend?
Yeah, initial clearance was 1,000, right?
You actually want me to descend now?
What was your clearance on the initial clearance over there on the ground? What was the clearance? 1,000 initially or 1,500?
1,000, expect 1,500.
Copy that. Okay, remember we talked on the ground, there's gonna be a lot going on.
A lot going on, yes.
A lot going on. So when you're ready, always aviate, navigate, communicate. So first thing first, fly the plane 1,000 feet.
Why am I going so fast? Is this?
Well, you're descending and you're still getting, 2,100 RPM in there. And don't forget, remember high pressure, cold temperatures.
Right. No, because the airspeed is, I'm saying airspeed is very fast.
Yeah, this is just about right. I mean, look at your ground speed.
I was getting to 120.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, wind is coming from 22. All right, we're almost at a tail. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. 102 on the ground speed, and you're doing about 100 and change on your indicator. Yeah, that's okay. It's just about right.
You sure we're okay 1,000 feet here?
No problem at all.
All right.
Cherokee 2225 Delta, turn runway 150. This will be Vector's VOR approach runway 6. So, when the air traffic control tells you that, this will be radar vectors for the VOR approach runway 6. The first thing you need to do is pop the approach.
Pop the approach.
Absolutely. Open up the approach plate, cockpit organization. Have the approach on your lap. Know exactly what's going on. Very important.
Let me first get there.
You don't have an autopilot here, right?
No what?
No autopilot on this airplane.
No.
Cool. If you have an autopilot, it's so much easier because you can actually put the autopilot on, heading altitude, select, and then you can, do your thing. So.
VOR approach VOR 6.
That is correct. VOR approach runway 6.
All right, VOR 6. Got it.
Initially, I'll be your air traffic control, but down the road, as you get practice, we're going to actually talk to New York approach, and I'll let you do the radios. For now, I want to keep it simple because it's the first time you do that approach.
All right, so I'll be Vector 2. By the way, did we get the clearance? What the hell are we gonna? We're in Charlie now?
No, we're in the need. We're 1,000. I'll show you Charlie.
We're not gonna hit Charlie.
No problem. This is Charlie.
I see.
Bravo, you're good. I'm pretty familiar, and I'm looking outside the traffic. So you just focus on flying the plane.
All right.
Basic attitude, instrument flying, primary and supporting, control and performance, all that six-pack right in front of you.
All right. So what I'll do is VOR 6. I need basically set up for CCC Calverton 1172.
Beautiful.
All right. I'll use nav 1 or nav 2, which. If it's a VOR...
I would use both, just because you have to, and it's like having a co-pilot and a pilot with two separate instruments, so you can back it up. 2225 Delta, climb maintain 1,500.
Climb and maintain 1,500, 2225 Delta. Meanwhile, I'm setting up 1172.
Beautiful. Every time you climb on the Cherokee, it's full power. Just get that power up there. You'll see it's going to climb itself. You don't have to do anything with it.
Why the fuck is it so loud?
Okay, let's look at the audio panel. You see, you got a PA28 here. Which button do you have to press to listen?
F1.
Okay, now this is your volume here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Now look, Nav1 on the KX17 is indicating voice. You want to identify it, right? So let's go ahead and flip the switch to ident. This way it doesn't make too much noise. All right, try it again now. This is 1. This is 2, right there. And a little bit of volume.
This is nav 2.
This is nav 2. Nav 2 here. The 530 is nav 1, okay? See if we can identify Calverton. That's Calverton. As you're listening to the Morse code, look at the chart, make sure that is the code, that is Calverton.
We got it, yeah.
Beautiful.
614 Charlie.
Keep it ident. Keep it ident. Do not put it off.
614 Charlie, New York.
The minute.
Good evening. Flight
You can get rid of that.
Vector's visual approach runway 24, descend to maintain.
Look at the needle.
4,000.
If you turn it off, look what happens.
1,001 for Charlie.
Yeah.
You're losing the
doesn't read-
navigation.
yeah.
Do you want that to happen?
Victor 2.